Hello and welcome to Space Time with Robert. I am Robert, and today we are looking at the surface of the sun through a Meade Lightbridge Mini 114 millimeter. And let's see if we can see any sunspots. Cool. It's a little tabletop Dobsonian. And I see a sunspot. Cool. So, gotta remind people, don't look at the sun without protective lenses. You don't want to blind yourself like Galileo did. That'd be a bad idea. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more. Telescope, telescope, oh, telescope, 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 oh, telescope. It's a little windy right now, that's why it's shaking, but yeah, this is the sun. And in a minute here, I'm going to jump over to another telescope that's looking at a mountain. So, let me know when you're ready to look at the mountain, and I'll jump over to that. I have 3 telescopes set up, so we'll do the mountain and then we'll look at the moon. But here's the sun. We could jump back between all 3 too. We'll come back to the sun. But yeah, I don't usually get to see the sunspots. That is a hot ball of gas. All right, let's go to the mountain. Ready? I'm just going to go ahead and remove the entire eyepiece. We're going to go to a different telescope. Hey, look at that. We got a mountain. Okay, so now we're looking through a Meade ETX80. Which is a different telescope. It's a little backpack observatory. And this mountain is Mount Baker. For those living in Puget Northwest, they might recognize this. Sometimes eagles fly by. It's pretty cool. My telescope has a lot of information built into it. The Alice, we've named her. And unfortunately, she doesn't have any information stored about this mountain. I should probably get some recorded. That'd be fun. And this is a stratovolcano. Hello, Dave. We were just checking out the sun. And now we're checking out this mountain here, and then we're going to go look at the moon through a 10-inch Dobsonian. Mountains. Oops, I kicked the telescope. My bad. And yeah, this telescope has motors. That's what you're hearing. It's like a roller coaster. All right, let's go to the moon. Just leave that right there. Okay. Moon time. We're going to Carl now, the 10-inch Dobsonian. And there's a moon out, a day moon. That truck's farting. Right, let me see if I can find her again, that moon. Oh, here it is. Cool. day craters. No, I'm just chilling here on the ground. I can actually show you where I'm at. 1 second. Here, I'll just remove. Ta-da! See? We're on the ground. And here's the telescope that's looking at the mountain way off in the distance. And then here's the one that's looking at the sun. Whammo. I'm in Ferndale, Washington. I didn't invite anybody to come hang out with me because I kind of got a little sniffles. But I'm feeling great though, don't worry. Oh, look at that, that is so pretty. Hello. We are looking at the moon. Yeah, thanks for having a look. Top Art Gallery, Miami. I appreciate you. All right. Let me know if you want to go back to this. I know that I want to go back to the sun real quick. That is so cool. And yeah, we're looking through a 10-inch Dobsonian named Carl, after Carl Sagan. The universe is everything that... No, the cosmos is everything that ever was, is, or ever will be. I don't see any freaking aliens. No landing sites, but I do see some really cool craters. Oh, right. We have 3 telescopes, I forgot. Let's go back to the sun. Alright, we're back in the solar telescope. Or it's actually just got a solar filter on it. It's not a solar telescope. She's windy over here. Yeah, I see that little tiny sunspot right there. It looks so oblong. Solar telescope. Okay, let's refocus that. Watch this video, let me know if it's possible to see prominences just with your phone to the eyepiece. That'd be really cool to find out. Because Peter has a lunt. and his account is Flying Snow, I believe. Cool. Yeah, you can do it for landscapes. I used this telescope to look at Mount St. Helens. It was so freaking awesome. Hello. That's a really cool part of the mountain right there. I like that one. Hey, get back in focus. She's struggling. All right, let's get ready to go back to the moon. This is Mount Baker, if anyone's wondering. It's such a cool view. I love that. And you can use them for looking at birds and stuff too. I don't see any eagles out right now. If I do, I'll jump on over to those. Let's go back to the moon. Bam! Oh my, this is so versatile. I love this. We could do the moon in the other little telescope too, but this one gets way more detail. This 10-inch. Ooh, I see Copernicus. Hello. Sorry, I'm just like zoning out, staring at this moon. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. I don't usually get to see them during the day. Hello, how's it going? I'll try and catch Uranus tonight. Oh my, wow, I said that. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too foggy here. It might get a little windy, but I'm definitely going to go for it. Oh, this is so cool. There's just like this, it's a sweet view. We got the mountain, Mount Baker, and the moon right above it. Let me see if I can show you. So there's the telescope. Let's see. There's, oh, yep, there it is. See the moon? That mountain? Don't mind me, I'm just in the reflection. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, I love it. No, really, I got the day off. Let's just put it that way. And I'll be out here again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll be trying to get the International Space Station before I jump on over to like Andromeda Galaxy and Triangulum. This is a day moon. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I have yet to get Andromeda on a live stream. I was able to get a little glimpse of it through electronic assisted astronomy using my ZWO ASI 294. Fritz is its name. We named it Fritz. When I plugged that into my Apertura 8010, I was able to get a little bit of it was the ETX80. Sorry, I plugged it into the ETX80, and that was able to get Andromeda. And so I would like to share that tonight. Would you like to see that mountain? I've been jumping back and forth between my 3 telescopes. Rebel, you sent a video request. Did you want to join in? Do you have your telescope out? Oh, that's so cool. I'm like obsessed with these craters up here. All right, yeah, let's go over to the mountain once more through my Meade TX80. Plop. I love that. There it is, that's a mountain. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Some terrestrial observations. Yes, this mountain is Mount Baker, the sister mountain to Mount St. Helens. All right, now, if you would like to, I can show you the sun real quick. Ooh, it's getting chilly out here. I do have a jacket here. I'm going to put on a jacket real quick. It's supposed to get down to 22 degrees or 27 degrees tonight Fahrenheit, so that's gonna be fun. Jumping on over to my solar telescope now. Because I want to stand in the sun for a little bit. Let's see if I can find it. Awesome possum. That's the sun. Let's see if I can refocus it. You got it. I will do that right now. Well, I can't take a photograph, but I can just show you the mountain real quick. But first, one last glimpse of that. That's so cool. Sunspot. Okay, so one more time for the distance demonstration here. For M hidden 72, I'm gonna set the telescope inside, or set the phone back over to the Meade TX80. Here we are back at Mount Baker. I don't know the exact distance that we are, but here we go. I'm gonna remove the phone. So there's the telescope. There's the mountain. Does that help? And, I think we have a Barlow lens built into this telescope, so we could do that. Right? I'm going to have to refocus it a lot. But this telescope just has a built-in Barlow lens, so we could just automatically zoom in ×2 wherever we're at. Whatever magnification we're at, we just, bam, automatically ×2. Oh, that's so cool! The Barlow lens, it's just built into the telescope itself. It's a little flip Barlow, so I can... oh, that's a mirror. My bad. It has a flip mirror too. But, so there it is without the Barlow. And, oh, that's so cool. Woof. Awesome. And, yeah. I hope that makes sense. Here, I'm going to see if I can aim this at the moon real quick. Oops. Let's see what how the moon looks. Wait a minute, where is that thing? I see it. Right? Flip the Barlow lens. Ah, that's cool. I love telescopes. And this is a little backpack telescope. I love this thing. Oh, that's so shaky. I apologize. It's just windy out here. But you can see some craters. That's cool. Awesome. Let's check out the mountain again. Dun dun. I have a lot of telescopes. I think I'm getting somewhere around 10. And these are not the only telescopes I have here. Let's see if I got more, actually. Got a Celestron Minimax 70mm. I'll just lay them all out for you real quick. And I got one more. I think it's a 50mm that I put. It's the Galileo telescope. Here, I'll show you some of the other telescopes we got. Here's the Galileo. Don't look at the sun with it, right? It's a little 50mm. And then over here, we've got the Celestron Minimac. This is a spotting telescope. This thing is awesome. And I just don't want to let any sunlight in there. And this is the solar telescope that we were looking through just now. This is the Meade 114mm Light Bridge Mini, and I got this for about $140, and then the filter for $50 and all that stuff. Look, that's how you see where the sun is. And then over here we've got the 10-inch Dobsonian. It's looking at the moon. Somewhere up there. Let's go back over to the mountain real quick. And then I want to jump back over to the moon. Let's focus that. Yeah, right? If you're from Iran and it's nighttime over there, and it's daytime over here, I don't know. Do you think it's possible we're on a flat Earth? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible focus. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to look at the actual peak of the volcano. This is Mount Baker. Okay, let's go back to the moon. Oh, it's gonna blow. Ah. No, that's a bad joke. All right. And there. Let's go look at some safer volcanoes. Dormant ones. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go put those telescopes back real quick. All right, I'm back. Moon. Okay, I've been looking at these craters all day. Let's look at these ones over here. Let's give some love to this side. Cool crater right there. I like that one. Flying snow. Peter, hello. I'm so glad you joined. I was just talking about you, actually. I was curious if you could see prominences with your iPhone through your Lunt telescope. I think that's, is that Copernicus crater right there? Okay, good to know. Thank you. Yes, but they're a bit blown out and it's hard to get good detail. I'll check those out. Thank you. Peter to the rescue. Copernicus. Oh, that poor guy. Why do you got to give out all that information on his death? Oh, that makes sense. You know, look what happened to Giordano Bruno. I don't know what crater that is, but I'm like just obsessed with it. I keep zooming in on it. I don't know why. And then, let's see, is there anything cool happening down over here? I see some dark little spots. Look at the heat. That's so cool. So the warbling that you're seeing, that's our atmosphere, just in case you're wondering. The moon is not sizzling like that. The first time I looked at the moon through a telescope, I literally thought that the surface of the moon was broiling. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It's, it's 200 something degrees or whatever on the surface of the moon. Why would it not be broiling and warping in and out and stuff? But now I know. Yeah, this looks actually pretty comparable to the Meade ETX80 that we were just looking through. Believe it or not. Okay, the wind has calmed down a wee bit, so I'm going to go jump back over to the sun. And I probably just jinxed myself. Watch the wind just pick right back up again. Oops. Trying to get the sun centered. It's a difficult task. It's like what? How many billions of Earths in weight? Moving the sun around is no easy task. Cool. Man, I accidentally just glanced right at the sun. My bad. Why would I do that? I see a little sunspot. It's probably the size of Earth. Lost focus. There it is. It almost looks like two sunspots just hanging out together. All right, let's go back to the moon. We're going back to the moon. Once I can get this eyepiece out, there it is. Okay. Where's the moon? Oh, there it is. I should be wearing some sunglasses. Beautiful. Sup, G? How's it going? Yes, I will be transmitting tonight. I will be broadcasting at a frequency of 142.2 hertz and out. No, sorry. Yes, I'm going to be out tonight. I'm going to go out twice. Hopefully, if my batteries allow it. I mean, it gets pretty cold, and electrons just love to fly away from my batteries. But I'm going to try and set up again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to look at the International Space Station as it flies by, as well as just hang out again for like another hour and look at all sorts of stuff. Right after the International Space Station, I'm hoping it's going to be dark enough to jump over to the Andromeda Galaxy. And then if the trees allow it, if I don't position the telescope in the worst position, I will then slew on over to Triangulum and maybe a few other galaxies as well. Triangulum I've actually never seen. But dude, thanks for dropping in. You want to see a mountain? Or a volcano, actually? It'll be a real volcano. Not one on the moon. Okay, let's go to Mount Baker. Ta-da. Wait. This mountain gets quite a bit of snow. There's some ski resorts up there. Here, let me zoom out real quick. We'll do this. Oh no, it's gonna blow. It's gonna... Alright, I ran that joke out. Let's see. I am not working, actually. I managed to get the day off today. And I can show you the view real quick, too. Or here, I'll take the phone out and I'll show you where I'm at. And then we'll go back to the moon or something. Here's the telescope that we were just looking through. And there's the telescope that we're using to look at the moon. There's the telescope we're using to look at the sun. And yes, you got it. That is Mount Baker right there. And let's see if I can get the moon. Oh, there it is. You got the moon up there to the upper left. And then you got Mount Baker. I know, right? Telescopes are awesome. Well, that's a really nice view. I like the trees in the foreground. Wonder if we can spot any eagles. I wish there was an eagle right here in this tree. That'd be so cool. That doesn't look like a good eagle tree, but still. Ooh, that looks like a good eagle tree. Any birdies? No, I don't see any. All right, let's go check out the moon again. Boom. Now we're in a different telescope. You know, I wonder what happens if we point this thing at the mountain. Let's have a look. There's a fence in the way, but we should be able to just look right through the fence, technically. Oh. Notice how everything's upside down? Oh, I bet that's dizzying. It is for me. That looks weird. So Dobsonians are not good for terrestrial viewing. The refractor, the little UTX-80, is. Just because of that one little flipperoo fact there. It flips the view. Alright, going back to the moon, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And so now you know that the moon would actually be flipped around. hear the birds, but I don't see them. If I see a bird, I'll zoom over to it. Hey, Daryl. Glad you could join in. We're checking out the moon right now. Right now, all the birds are hanging out by the sun, so I can't point the telescope towards that. I just located them. There's gotta be a bird out here somewhere. So cool. The moon. It's so beautiful. We get a lot of eagles up here. Yeah. Bald eagles too. Quetzals? Oh, that sounds. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look that up. You know, what'd be cool is if we could see a squirrel. That'd be cool too. Howdy.
Hey.
How's work?
Good. Looking at the moon?
Yeah. Live streaming it.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I was trying to find a bird. Just to zoom in on a bird. I know, right? Yeah, I can hear them all behind me. But I don't want to point the telescope anywhere near the sun.
Yeah.
And the one that is pointing towards the sun has a solar filter. We wouldn't be able to see it. That's chilly out.
Yeah. The sunshine is very deceiving.
Well, you want to see the sun?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd it go?
Mount Baker looks so good too.
I know. Oh, I lost the sun. How about that? Sorry, I'm trying to find the sun right now. Where'd it go? Oh. There it is.
Cool.
Sneaky.
Oh yeah, I see a sunspot. It looks like an orange. Yeah, that looks awesome. I love it. Yeah, I don't see any birds.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
No. Well, I mean, you are, but like.
I was looking for him really hard. I see a dog.
Oh yeah, I see. Have you looked at Baker at all?
Yes, I've looked at Baker a bunch.
It's beautiful. Oh, it is so clear out today.
I know.
There's like not even a trace of a cloud.
I know. It's like, it's like I'm definitely taking the day off.
Yeah. Oh, when I was driving to work this morning, the silhouette of the mountain, it was like, you can make out the whole mountain, you could just see the silhouette. It looked so cool.
Oh yeah? Cool.
Yeah, the sun hadn't come up yet, so it was like...
The sky was blue, but the mountain was like a darkish, like, shadow, yeah.
It was like, the mountain was like black and the sky was like dark blue.
Oh, rad.
It looked so cool.
Alright, let's go look at the mountain.
Oh, I didn't even see that you had that telescope out. You got the whole setup.
Oh, for some reason it's way out of focus.
Oh, the moon is really just like demanding the sky right now.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's so beautiful. Those shadows look so cool.
Mm-hmm. Especially that really long one there, coming from the left. And then check out these ones over here. Hey, Spot in Space. How's it going?
Oh, wow. Oh, that looks so good. The contrast on those ones are just beautiful.
Yeah. Snow planes.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
I zoomed in a bit.
I love how much detail you can make out when you have a telescope.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at it.
No, yeah, it's really pretty just to look at, but...
And then you get a telescope and you're like, wow.
What the heck? And then back to the moon. Because it's just demanding the sky, like you said.
Yeah, dude, it's like...
Look at me!
Just look at it, yeah. That's so cool. second. I love it. I love how it like fades into like the sky
Oh yeah.
because of the phase that it's in.
It's just a part of it. That's so cool. Wow, you know, it's funny. As I started this video, I feel like the terminus, that's where the shadow line is, where that point where the moon fades completely into the sky. That line, I feel like, has receded. I want to say it was more or less like right on Copernicus, and now, which is that crater to the upper right there, and now it's drifted a bit, like as if we're watching the sun just, you know, go across the moon. It is in a waxing
We were waxing?
phase?
Yeah.
Waxing means it's growing?
Yes.
Cool. I was like looking for the remote control to move this telescope. Oh yeah, it's a manual telescope. All right.
Yeah, the remote control is your hands.
Powered by eggs and yogurt. Not so much eggs lately. Awesome. No, a bird just needs to come out.
Yeah.
Ooh, the sun feels nicer now. I don't know why.
How long have you been out?
I don't know. What time is it?
I think it's almost 3. Yeah.
I started this stream, I want to say at 2:55 almost, or something?
2:50?
Or...
Just squeeze every little drop of juice out of it.
We have to. I took the day off.
Yeah, you gotta really milk today. We don't see clear days like this a lot, especially lately.
How's that?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, little craters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this upper left side, well, I guess it's the lower right, because we're, mirrors, it's just been popping.
It looks like, you know those like, those, I forget what they're called, but they're like these little stone thingies that have like a bunch of little holes on them, and you can use them to like exfoliate your feet and stuff. It looks like one of those.
Like a bath bar?
No, it's like, it doesn't dissolve when you get it wet. It's more like, I don't remember what it's called.
Apparently I need to scrub my feet more.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's, you use it to scrub.
Okay, I
So
got
that's what it looks like.
Hydra Pumice? Pumice?
Pumice, that's what it is, yeah.
Oh,
a pumice stone.
Pumice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it
Small
looks
town
like a
super
pumice
chef.
stone. That's what it looks like.
All right, I gotta roll. The batteries are just about out. We'll be back at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1900, right?
Yes.
1900, and to look at the International Space Station. Hopefully, you know, fingers, toes, everything's crossed. Thank you so much for joining in. Love you all. Stay spacey.